So let's now move forward. وأنزلنا من المعصرات ماء ثجاجا وأنزلنا من المعصرات ماء ثجاجا وأنزلنا in translation in the word أنزلنا وأنزلنا is what is known as إخفاء. So you conceal. Immediately after letter nun sakina, so we have a letter of إخفاء, which is your zain, right? And this is how you are going to do the nationalization. وأنزلنا. In the process of doing it, you have to be ready to call the next letter, which is letter zain. So you've covered its own articulation points during the nationalization. That is the concealment, right? So you say وأنزلنا. My target is to call letter zain. That is why you are seeing my feet in the front. I did not merge my lips like I do for lahum ma yasha, right? So here is ikhfa, and letter zain, its articulation point is here. So from the top of your the tip of the tongue here, then it passes through the edges of the lower tooth. You understand? So that is letter zain. So we have letter sod. It's also coming from that same area. You understand? So we say وأنزلنا وأنزلنا. Right? We've had the sound of the lam, so that is another lam al-fi'l. So it is izhar. وأنزلنا. Letter nun has been elongated for the duration of only 1 second, which is your al-mad al-asli. وأنزلنا من المعصرات ماء ثجاجا. I said من المعصرات in the word al-mu'sirat, right? We've had the sound of letter lam, that is on the alif wa lam, right? Al-mu'sirati min al-mu'sirati. Do you understand? That is your idhar, idharul lam al-qamariyya. Because a letter of a moon letter is behind your alif wa lam. So you know the moon letters, which includes ibgi hajjaka wa khafaqimahu. All those letters within, they belong to, they are the moon letters. Do you understand? So whenever any of these letters appear immediately after nun after alif wa lam, you are going to hear the sound of the lam. So that is your al-idhar. Minal mu'sirat. So that is that for al-idhar in that place. Minal mu'sirat, right? وأنزلنا من المعصرات ماء ثجاجا. So the long elongation, that is al-mad wajib al-muttasil, is only for 2.5 seconds. That is 5 finger count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You understand? ماء ثجاجا. So al-mad wajib al-muttasil, it occurs when a letter of elongation along with letter hamza. That is, if al-hamza appear immediately after a letter of elongation in a single word, so that is your al-mad al-wajib al-muttasil. So the letter hamza has to come immediately after a letter of elongation, not before the letter of elongation. But when letter hamza comes before a letter of elongation, that one is al-mad al-badal. But here, this is al-mad al-wajib al-muttasil. So it has a duration of only 2.5 seconds. So that is a 5-finger count. Do you understand? So you are going to say ma'an thajjaja. So you are going to couple it with the nasalization because a letter of ikhfa is behind the hamza, which is having tanween, right? So we say ma'an thajjaja, and you have to indicate the articulation point of that letter, which is letter tha. We know letter tha, you bring out your tongue, you place it under the edges of your upper teeth, you say tha. Then there is another letter which is letter dhal, we have letter ro. Do you understand? So these are the 3 letters within that place. We have tha, dhal, ro. You understand? So if you are doing your nationalization, you have to indicate the articulation point of that letter too. Do you understand? وَأَنزَلْنَا مِنَ الْمُعْصِرَاتِ مَاءً ثَجَّاجًا. Thajjaja, the first jim, which is having stretch, which is having shadda, its elongation is al-madul asli. Then the second jim, that one is al-madul iwad. I hope you've understood. So the difference is that the first one is having a single vowel, then the other one is having a double vowel, that is your tanween. Though as we know, if you are stopping on tanween, then the rule has changed. You are not going to say ma'an thajjajan. You understand? It's going to be thajjaja, ja. You understand? So that is the rule of al-mad al-iwad. So وَأَنزَلْنَا مِنَ الْمُعْصِرَاتِ مَاءً ثَجَّاجًا.